Hi, I'm Aisha.
Hey, I'm Jasmine.
What's up? It's 1228.
And we're IJT Productions.
I think so.
Okay, so it's IJT. We're back with another video. And today we're going to discuss being single over 25.
Oh, man.
Jasmine, tell us what that's like. Being single over 25. Talk nice to me.
Being single over 25, I've been single for so long now.
How long we talking?
Oh, bro. Let's see. 5 years?
5 years.
Yeah, 5 years. No dating. No going on dates.
But single or like you just don't claim nobody?
Single.
Okay.
I'm not claiming anything.
Okay.
I'm just single.
And what about you, Aisha? Single over 25?
Single over 25. Yeah, I've been single for 5 years now. So yeah.
Oh, we both been. Wow. Okay, so we have something in common.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Well, I'm newly single.
Okay. Excuse me.
I've been in a relationship for 3 years. We're in October, so we broke up in April. So it's a few months, so I ain't even make a year yet.
Are you okay?
How is it?
I'm saying because
Okay.
nah, it's new.
Okay.
It's like starting over. It's like oh, like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a whole new world, because when you're in a relationship, you're used to that person. You guys,
Right.
you know, build a life around each other, and we're a
Totally
little older,
understand.
so you know the whole point when you get into relationships, I hope, is to really build, you know, marriage, kids, and that type of thing, career.
Right.
So this is all like a new experience, because it's like I've been, you know, locked into a relationship, and then it's like now I'm back on the market, and it's like, wow, things are different now. So it's just getting used to like that whole dating people, you know, finding yourself, and you know, enjoying yourself, and just being focused on you is like a whole new thing for me.
I mean, I can relate. You know, like, actually, I was married for some time. You know, so you know, I was married and I was in a relationship, and you know, but you know, recently, you know, I went through a divorce, and this is like all new, because it's something that like I never expected to happen, but you know, it did. And just like you said, like going back out into the market, I'm scared, because I'm like, oh no, like I gotta like find someone over again and build with somebody again. And I think building with someone could be scary sometimes. I mean, like, have you guys ever like felt that before?
Yeah, what do you think about that, Aisha? Do you have a hard time with dating? Is dating easy? Like, how is your experience just dating? How's that going for you?
I would say before 25, dating was easy, because you were just like young, going out, whatever, not a care in the world. And then you get closer to after 25 and close to your 30s, and like you're moving with a purpose now. So things for that can be a little challenging, because you know what you want, and you know where you want to go and where you see yourself. And so trying to find someone or be found in a situation where you can have an equal can be challenging, especially if you have certain standards and expectations of yourself.
Yes.
And you want that to be equally with your partner. It can be a little challenging now for me. But I think with every timing, you know, timing is everything, and when you find that person, it'll be easy. But as far as like your question, J Mills, I think about like starting over new with someone. I feel like once you love that person, fear is like out the window. So you'll be willing to change and adapt and adjust.
Awesome.
And love should be easy. I'll say that.
No, love is supposed to be easy.
Right.
But it is work at the same time. You gotta get to know that person. You gotta trust. You know, you gotta express your love languages, what your expectations are. You know, set your boundaries. So, like I said, all of this is like, oh, I gotta do this again, or, you know, for me, my like dating is not something that I've been focusing on, because it's still new. So it's like the healing process is where I'm at, just trying to process like the things that took place and get over the whole breakup, and you know, build myself back up to get back out there, because you don't want to also rush that. Like, you don't want to just jump out there like, hey, I'm single, let me get next to somebody, and then you know, now right, you got to take your time. So the healing component is definitely tough, because it could be uncomfortable at times, but it's necessary, because you get to learn, you know, you get to reflect on the experiences that you had, and then you can now prepare yourself for what you were saying, like your expectations, because now going through what I've gone through, now it's like I have certain expectations and certain standards that I want to have when I'm in a relationship with somebody, with my partner, so we could be on the same page.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, I can relate to all that. And I think for me personally, like you said about the healing process, like, even though, like, you know, I've been separated, you know, from my ex-husband for 5 years, it's still a healing process, you know, like it's always like this new thing that comes up of fear of, okay, what this guy's gonna be about or what he's gonna do, you know, and I always have like this type of fear,
and
but
you can't rush the healing.
You can never.
Some people be like, well, I was single for 3 months, I'm healed. It's like, nah, you still got baggage, you still got insecurities, you still got things that you have to really, you know, get through, and you have to face the music, like you gotta really face those uncomfortable situations and really just release that. You know, I recommend, you know, doing therapy. I represent prayer. You know, recommend prayer. Whatever your spirituality, your faith is, like make sure you are connected, so that way you can stay grounded and you can not feel overwhelmed in this whole process.
Yeah.
What you got? You should talk nice to me.
All I can say is it's okay to be single over 25.
Yeah, it is.
It's okay to be single. It's not
no rush.
Sickness, it's not a disease. Like we were born single. So it's okay, you know, when you deceased, you go. But anyway, but there's a thing like where it's okay to embrace your singleness. It's not necessarily a curse or solitaire, like being alone or lonely. Unless you have that fear of being alone, if you can't have fun by yourself and like have your own happiness and create your own happiness for you, don't expect that expectation from other people, because it's all about attracting you in a sense. So I would say enjoy your singleness. It'll take time or it won't, whatever.
Does that thought ever hit y'all? Like, does like, we're human, so does it ever be like, I am over 25 though? Like, does that element kind of be like, I should be in a certain place, I should be, or you were married already? Does that
but
societal pressure hit you?
Even with me, like, already been married, like, I feel like I'm still, like, some type of married woman, you know? Like, I don't really feel like single life is for me, you know, personally, because I've been there, and, you know, just as a married woman, but, you know, just like Ishi was sharing, like, I had to learn to embrace my singleness and be okay with that. Just be okay with, you know, the path that God had put me on and embrace that and love it. And I am enjoying my singleness, you know, like this is the best time, because, you know, when you get in a relationship, it's not all about you, but it's about you and that person, you know, and building together. And just going through my divorce, it definitely taught me a lot, just about love, you know, sacrifice, patience, trust, like just all these things that God has taught me. So it really helped me to just really understand like what it means to be in a relationship and just love that singleness. And when, you know, that time comes when I'm allowed to date, or when I'm dating, or I have a boyfriend, like I would just cherish that so much more because of, you know, my singleness period, and because of what I've been taught and because of what I learned. So when I do have it, I'll be grateful. You know, I'll be grateful for the relationship. And I think sometimes we need to look at that standpoint and be like, wow, like, you know, I'm in a relationship. This is amazing. Like I have a partner, you know, and it's an awesome partnership.
Wonderful. Well, I guess we can leave it there. Anything else you guys want to add?
No, it's okay to be single.
It's okay to be single. Take your time.
Take your time.
Don't rush. You know, set your boundaries. Don't just accept any old thing that look good, sound good. You know, take your time. Date, get to know people, open up, be open.
That's important. Date, get to know each other. Don't rush into stuff.
Yeah, don't rush. Take your time. So we're going to end on that note. Thank you for watching this video. We appreciate y'all. And we out here.
Bye.